Hello friends, this is Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and welcome to my live stream. Quick shout out to Marcus and Emilio for checking in early. Appreciate that, guys. And I'm just checking something on the POE wiki really quick. Let's see. There you go. So I'll just be one moment. Act 5. Okay. Hey, Emilio, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah. And I'm going to quick go into Act 5 before I do anything. I want to improve my AoE on this character a little bit, so I'm going to get a Warlord's Reach, and I'm going to attempt to corrupt it. Hoping for either AoE or bleed immunity. I believe those are two options that we can get on it. So to Act 5 we go, and Death of Purity. Oh, I think I've already completed the necessary quest for it and just never got the reward. Let's see. Maybe not. Utila. I think this is the one that's in the ruined square over in the corner, but I'm gonna go check that out really quick. Slam through here. None of this will give us XP. And yeah, so I'm gonna get the weapon range. Hope to also get some AoE. Hey, the wall, how's it going, dude? Thanks for stopping in. I'm just doing a quick quest that I forgot to get earlier on so I can increase the area of effect of my skill here. I should be here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Come out. There you go. Alright, cool. Now we can grab that. Get ourselves a get ourselves a jewel and corrupt it. And hopefully not brick it. And if we do brick it, we'll just craft another jewel. So, yep, bricked it. Well, a little bit unfortunate, but now we have a good excuse to do a little bit of jewel crafting. Do we even have, we have 9 regals, which is quite a lot. So, let's see. Let's see what jewels we have just sitting here. This one's a good energy shield one. Life damage, that's elemental damage though. Looks like we don't have anything extremely good at the moment, so we'll just go ahead and craft one up. See if we can get... Hey, max life on the first try. Reduce mana cost of skills. We'll see what we can get. Attack speed with staves. Unfortunately, not so good. So we're looking for max life and or 3 damage that we can, 3 damage mods that we can actually. I can never remember. I'm pretty sure max life is a prefix. Never remember what's a prefix and a suffix on jewels. I'm very novice when it comes to jewel crafting, except when it comes to crafting abyss jewels. I have a little bit more experience. Melee damage, crit multi, life, use mana cost of skills. All right, we'll try again. Strength, and not exactly what we're looking for. Alright, totem life, crit chance while dual wielding. Oh yeah, I should have double checked. Attack speed while dual wielding. Lightning resist. Hey, Mrs. Toot! How's it going? Weapon damage while dual wielding. Crit multi, that'd be good once we and attack speed. Oh man. Unfortunately though, we currently, well, fortunately, we have this Resolute technique set up and we're currently non-crit. I'm gonna hold on to that one and roll a different one because that might be useful later on. Right, I left it in. So we'll hold on to that. Let's see, what level is this? Level 68. I can't roll very good flat damage mods, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just gonna take another one of these and try again. Alright. Max life right away. Oh yeah, that is 100. Okay, it is a prefix. Attack speed. Alright, so this is already gonna be usable. Hopefully, stun and block recovery. Good enough. Yes, they are, Emilio. These are my gunners. I'm actually very, very tired, very exhausted right now. So I need it to help with the eye strain because my eyes are starting to become red. I haven't been sleeping well since Jessica's been gone. So I'm just kind of trying to fight off the eye fatigue for now. But cool, we got some attack speed and some life. I'll take that. Not quite as good. I wanted the weapon range and area. Yeah. Yeah, she'll be back on Sunday, so just another day and a half or so. About 2 days. A day and 3/4, something like that, but yeah, she'll be back soon-ish. And my brother's gonna come hang out tomorrow, so that should be fun. Gonna have that to look forward to. Hung out with him a little bit today, but he had to go. Okay. But hey, he's counting. Yeah. I think I can do a minus max resist. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just re-roll this one. Yeah, I should probably just re-roll it. Better safe than sorry. Temp chains. Do I have curse immunity on anything? I don't remember if I rolled curse immune. I do. And it's on my Quicksilver, which I like to keep up. And yeah, that should be okay. I think we're good to run this one. Alrighty. Curse immune going, get our blood rage going. At some point we're just gonna have to I think we can craft tier 1 items at item level 80, or tier 1 rolls for physical damage on swords. So at some point we might just try to craft. I might just pick up a decent crafting base. If I get like jeweled foil, I might just try to craft on it. And then we can switch back to crit. Because the Resolute technique is working out. Actually, I'm going to have to wait until I get more regret orbs first, because I kind of ran myself dry of those respecking. Maybe I'll get 3 or 4 levels just running this way, and then we'll see what goes on from there. Hey! How's it going, Jessica? Jessica's tuning in from the con. I miss you. No sound. I'll have to type that out after I'm done clearing all this. Well, no, I normally don't wear a shirt around the house at all, to be honest. I'm one of those guys who doesn't usually like to wear a lot of clothes when I'm at home. At most, just pajama pants, basically. But I put a shirt on just for the stream. So, yes and no. No pants. As far as you know, I may not be wearing pants. Maybe not. Probably I am. I probably am. But you never know. Yeah, when I'm home alone, I prefer to, basically, just generally speaking, I like to be wearing as little clothes as I can get away with as often as possible. That is the way I like to live my life. Oh, corpse explosion. Okay, we're good. Just my style. Oh, yeah. Thank you. No G-strings, unfortunately. I do not currently own any G-strings. But if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway, so you can just leave that all up to your imagination, I suppose. Alright. Yeah, damage is definitely starting to fall off, so at some point we'll have to transition back to crit or get much better weapons. Or at least a better weapon. Right now, the one that we corrupted is actually pretty decent DPS-wise. Maybe not. Maybe it's actually quite bad. I'm even going to pick up like these Dragon Bone Rapiers. There's not that high of a chance, but if they get high flat physical rolls on them, we can still potentially use them. So even though there's not a very high chance there'll be an upgrade, I'm going to pick up basically all sword upgrades because we definitely need to feel that upgrade in DPS. It is. Otherwise, we will not be able to comfortably do red maps. I always crit, and yet I can never crit. Sub-goal Papega. Whoa. Starforge is still expensive? Man. Well, I mean, considering how much I ran Shaper, I only got one Starforge, but that's not too surprising. I did pick it up really early in the league. Alright, so this does have a decent, not a great, but it has a flat Fizz roll, but it also has 2 prefixes. So, we'll have to, what am I doing? We'll have to say no to that. Alright, sell this. What are we up to? 32 maps. So we're still a ways off. We've still got a long way to go. In order to progress more quickly, maybe I need to look for a crafting base for sure. Okay, so next jeweled foil that drops, I'm gonna probably try to craft. Maybe chaos spam it a little bit. We're not gonna be buying stuff with chaos. May as well. We could always buy chisels with chaos if we run out, but we still have 34 chisels, and I don't really like to use chisels until like red maps, so probably hold on to them for a little bit. Okay. Liam, there's still a good amount of 4s. You know what we could do is we could take. I don't really like Chris Krift all that much, and throw an orb of horizon onto it. Made a cage. Do we have a cage? We do have a cage. Oh, we don't have a cage. Haha! See? Map completion. Easy peasy. Just need to... Oh yeah, and do we have Peninsula? Yes, we have Peninsula. Alright, cool. So we got ourselves a new map. We may have to resort to doing this kind of thing. Just to keep the old ball rolling. All right, I don't mind cage. It's not a bad map. Not terrible. Alright. Yeah, Resolute Technique doesn't feel quite as good unless you're, especially, oh, I suppose, yeah, it's not too hard to get accuracy capped anymore, so overall Resolute Technique feels inferior, but I felt like the fact that I got it for free meant I could easily make up for it with skill points, but I do not currently have an upgrade. All this stuff. I don't currently have an upgrade for the sword, so I guess this is just how we are for now. Whoa! Loud noises. It's so weird how much louder that lightning skill is than pretty much anything else in the game. Just about. Just about everything else in the game. Let's grab it, whatever. And go ahead and slowly but surely grind our way through this map. once we have enough of the low tier currency, we'll put our loot filter up and we'll start grabbing less. But at the moment, need pretty much everything. It's this little corner back here. Make sure we clear everything. We're definitely starving for max. We have some fossils too, but we don't have resonators currently. So I could go delving a little bit and see if I could find some resonators in some lower tier. I don't know. Yeah, I could do that. I could just see if I can get some resonators at some point. And that way we could do some fossil crafting. I don't know what fossils I have. I didn't really check, but it's possible we could get some gear upgrades that way as well. Ourselves crafting. Life rank 4. That's pretty good. Oops. I missed this blue pack. And pretty quick and easy map. Well, quickish. Not as quick as I'd maybe like it to be. Ooh. Nope, just 62 life. Nothing else impressive. This is what we currently have is definitely better. That's a decent amount of flat damage dispels, but nothing we can really use there. Sell these. How much damage does your Cyclone do? Currently unbuffed, it is 68,000. With the War Chief, it's a little over 80,000, and with Frenzy charges, it's like 120,000. With Frenzy charges and the attack speed from Blood Rage. So, also Rage stacks. So currently not that much. Oh yeah, and Impale. So probably close to about 250,000 or so. Because we do have the Impale DPS as well, which about doubles it. It's okay for white maps, but if we want to fast clear red maps by the time we get to them, we're definitely going to need to find better swords than a Dream Feather and a Prismatic Eclipse. But this is a pretty decent Prismatic Eclipse because of the double corrupt. So got a little lucky in the temple there and decided to play non-crit for a little bit. But we're gonna be okay. Let's check what fossils we got here. More lightning, more speed. Okay, we do have 2 more physical. We have 2 jagged fossils. We could also just buy resonators. So what I might do is do a little mapping until we get a jeweled foil, and then try to get some resonators. Oh, yeah, that's probably going to be a little low for mapping just because the speed of actually killing things. Are you to maps yet, LaFlame? Let's see. We have a lot of not yet completed tier 5s. So I'm just gonna... What do we got? We got... Oh, we have a Zana in arcade. We can actually potentially use this to get some clear. Yeah. Are you... Let's see. Yeah, there's probably definitely a little bit of optimization you can make then. Probably need some better weapons. Maybe if you're not on at least a 5 link, I would recommend getting at least a 5 link. If you're in a trade league, you can buy a 6 link for pretty cheap with the right colors that you need. And yeah, that's pretty much all you need for damage upgrade. But yeah, for white maps, this is, you know, more than necessary. We're killing rares quickly enough. We're killing bosses quickly enough. Not too much to worry, but up in tier 8s, we were starting to slow down quite a bit, especially in Legion mobs, which are pretty tanky, and also bestiary mobs can be pretty hard to get. Yeah. Are you doing solo self-found then? Doing some SSF? I like to play solo self-found. It's pretty fun. I definitely like streaming solo self-found because I don't like having to trade a lot. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit harder. You kind of have to work with what you got. Like I said, I'm using uniques right now because I don't have rares that are good enough. I was using 2 rare weapons. My DPS was actually higher at that time, but that's because I was going crit. So it's lowered just a little bit. Clear these guys out. Yeah, I crushed tier 5 bosses. As you can see, pretty much insta-give them, but there's still some other bosses that the higher tier bosses that I'll have issues with. I'm so used to just instantly killing basically everything except Uber Elder that this feels like bad damage to me. Even though a couple of leagues ago this would have felt like amazing damage to me. So, you know, I think the power creep has gotten a little bit crazy in this game to the point where this, you know, 250,000 damage feels really bad on a solo self-found character who's just barely through white maps. Ooh, Waka Warui Tahu. Ooh, it's probably not correctly pronounced, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and run that. Get our unique map completion. I should have probably checked for the other maps, but we're definitely gonna have to do unique maps anyway at some point to get the completion. So may as well just go for it. I'm probably mispronouncing that horribly. It sounds Hawaiian, but I have no idea. My Hawaiian is non-existent. Not a bit rusty. Just not there. The only Hawaiian I know is Kamehameha, and that's only because of Dragon Ball Z, let's be honest. Alrighty. So I've been watching this Korean reality show. I've watched it once before, and I decided to rewatch it. It's called The Genius, and it's basically a game show that uses a lot of it's a game show that is about outwitting people, kind of, you know, like Survivor, except instead of on an island and doing physical challenges, it's all purely mental challenges and social challenges. And it's really interesting. It's got one of my favorite professional star players of all time, Yellow, aka Park Jin-ho, I believe. I think that's his name. But yeah, I'm a big fan. All of my favorite StarCraft pros are Zerg players, basically. Effort, Jaedong, Yellow. So, I used to be a Zerg main back in the day. Although when I did play StarCraft 2, I initially started out as Terran and actually settled into Protoss because I couldn't get used to the new Zerg playstyle. It's a little bit too micromanage heavy for me. My old arthritic hands can't handle that anymore. In fact, even Protoss, which is probably mechanically the easiest to play out of all the races, was a little bit strenuous on me. 1 or 2 games and my hands would start hurting. So sadly, one of my great loves of my life video game wise, StarCraft, is no longer an option for me. I'll just have to continue occasionally watching some pro leagues here and there. Have to check out and see how the last one ended. But yeah, the reality show is really, really good. It's really well put together. It's there's some pretty awesome moves. It's really it's good stuff. It's better than any kind of Western reality show I've ever seen. So big fan of that one. I remember I was just like browsing through some stuff about some of what happened to some of my old StarCraft pros, and I saw that Yellow was on this show, and I'm like, okay, let's see if I can find the subtitles for it. And it turns out the whole thing's on YouTube, fully subbed. So started watching it, and that was a few years ago, but now I'm watching it again. There are 4 seasons, and it is Pretty solid stuff. Spiraled foil. That might have to do. No, I want to go for a jeweled foil. Why not go for the best? You know, if I'm gonna be crafting gear, may as well go with the best base instead of just grabbing the first thing that drops. A little bit of patience, so I don't just drop a bunch of currency on something that'll be suboptimal. Oh, maybe I'll ID this and it'll be way better than what I had. Then I'll have to respec into crit again, though. Hopefully I pick up a lot of regret orbs soon. I probably have enough chance orbs to buy some. I've been picking up all the chance orbs, I believe. Or at least pretty close to all of them. Old SSF style. Reminds me of the good old days. Before, you know, you could just get to level 70 and buy a full set of equipment to make it so you could basically take yourself all the way through the game. This boss is kind of a pain. Hi. Oh, stop running. Runs a lot, teleports a lot. His proximity shield. Ooh. Alrighty. See if there are any. Ooh. It doesn't look like there are any foils in there. Sweden! Hey, Marcus! How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in, dude. Having a good time here. I've kind of got my mind set on trying to craft some foils at some point in the near future. So, picking up some bases. Still haven't found a jeweled foil. Hopefully grab one of those soon. Even if it's on a pretty low level, I would prefer to wait for item level 80, but at this point, if I want to get to red maps in the near future, I'll have to probably do something, or if I want to consistently get there. Because the problem is I don't have enough survivability to not kill stuff super fast. I can't just sit in packs and fight them for extended periods of time. Alright, grab some life. Although I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Alright, let's head back. Sell some stuff. But yeah, this will probably be a shorter stream. I'm pretty exhausted at the moment. Alright. Hybrid fizz damage. Well, I can't double craft, so... Well, so that's some pretty good fizz damage on that ring. 58 life. Fizz damage roll. This is it's unicorn milk, it's called. Ordered it online. This is strawberries and cream. Hey, thanks Marcus, appreciate that, dude. Alright, cool. So yeah, I'll probably hold on to this ring. I don't really feel like mathing out. Looks like the lower life out of these two has a lot of cold resistance on it, and I don't know if I'm super overcapped. Yeah, I'm not overcapped at all on any of these, or at least not overcapped enough to for Ellie weakness maps. So I can't be running kind of suboptimal stuff like that just for the damage at the moment. So we'll get rid of that. I'm gonna quick tab out and look at. I'm gonna tab out here and look at the one-handed sword mods, I want to see. Alright, item level 65, you can roll tier 2. But you can't roll Tyrannical until 73. So, yeah, if we want to at least have a potential to get Tyrannical on our items, I was gonna just buy something from the epilogue vendor if I could find a jeweled foil there, but I don't think it's worth it. I think getting at least an item level 73, which is tier 5 maps base, would be optimal. Or closer to optimal, at least. Alright. Looks good. Looks good. So, oh, we had a little bit of extra loot to pick up still in the Warui Tiki. Or Tahui. Colonial Mall, okay. More than 50 monsters remain still. Well, I don't think I'm gonna bother going to clear out other than this stuff. That'll be good enough. 38. Alright. Finish off this arcade. So blue mobs could potentially drop an eye level 73 here. But yeah, we'll have to farm at least some tier 5s for some bases here. Armor is strong box. Alright. We got another chance at a corrupted 6 link, potentially. Alright. This is about all we're gonna get because we cornered ourselves instead of going out into the open. Gotta dodge the little lightning dudes. Those things do a lot of damage. They're quite beefy. Alrighty. So, ID this, see what's on it. Plus, hey, 2 additional sockets. Alright, wish me luck. Yes, lightning storm. And no 6 link. Any good corrupted rares? Nope. Well, always worth a try. Yeah. Jewels. Maybe we can get a better jewel than what we have, potentially. More than 50 monsters remain still. Man. Stunned there. Alright, looks pretty done. Done enough. Alrighty. Next map. Damage with daggers, bleeding, non-ailment damage over time multiplier. Fizz damage, 44 life, no resists. Alright, nothing. No great rares, as is tradition. As is the way it usually goes. Three peninsulas. Did we get any maps during that time that we don't have completed? Doesn't look like it. Alright. We'll continue our Orb of Horizon spree here. Mesa, I don't believe we have Mesa completed. We do not. Go ahead and get that done. Skelly boys. Yeah, I'm vaping more often today because of how tired I am. I just feel like I constantly need a nicotine rush in me. I should have made another pot of coffee. I only had a mug and a half of coffee today, which isn't very much. For me, at least. I'm usually, in fact, my cutback is 2 mugs, but I'm used to having 3 or 4 mugs per day. So, really cutting back on that. Grab the juicy stuff. Cyclone leveled up, so we get a nice little boost to our damage there. Always nice to see. Alright, got some Elva action here. See if we can make ourselves a nice little temple. We got jewelry. Let's go with the jewelry. Passage. Cool. Cool. And I usually just hope that my clear speed is high enough to where I get all of the stones of passage completed, and I don't have to worry about, because if you just get all the stones of passage that are available every run, chances are decent. Oh, hey, there's a jeweled foil, and it is item level 74. All right, we have a crafting base. We are going to attempt to possibly fossil craft or chaos spam a sword. We'll try a couple chaos on it just to see our luck. I mean, first we have to ID it. Maybe we ID one. Maybe we ID a really good one. And then we'll use like 5 or 6 chaos on it, see if we can't get lucky. And if we fail to get lucky, then we will go get some resonators in the delve and try out a couple of our other fossils. So I have a couple of different options here. Do a scour elk and then like 5 chaos or so. Grab Elva, grab our Legion. I'll just go do the boss real quick. Mr. Oak is not much to us. Not much of a threat. Alright, Chasm. Alright, well, let's go for another double corruption. See if we can get something juicy, like we did last time. Or if we can brick one of our items, also good. Always fun to, you know, see which of those outcomes you get. Nice juicy double corrupt. Stone of passage, just throw it in anywhere. Sure. Entrance it is. And down this way, I assume. Cool. Boom. Alright. Jewel. This real quick. Lots of little item boxes out here. I don't know if we have enough time to get back. Oh man, I can't jump up that wall. The mechanics, my mechanical skills are in decline. Alright, and maybe get some good stuff. I'll try the Midnight Blade, why not? This chest, Superior Ball Blight, another Elva, Cellar. Might be able to get some cool boots, some cool booties with 30 move speed. So we'll aim for that. Easy peasy. Yeah, now that we got our level up, the damage feels a little bit better. I forgot that gem levels actually affect the, the Cyclone now, which makes a big difference. just a little bit of physical damage can go a long way in this kind of build, especially when you have, you know, faster than 10 attacks per second. Clear the rest of whatever is in here out. More than 50 monsters still remain. Wow, I missed a lot. There you go. Good enough. Check down in this corner real quick. There you go. There. Full clear. Easy. Volax. Yeah, this is... Or Volax. I think I may have misunderstood you. What are you asking about the Volax? Yeah, this is a Reaper's Pursuit, which is not very usable. It's an okay leveling item for like those mid-range levels. Shadow Axe. Yep. Reaper's Pursuit. It's okay. I mean, the problem with a lot of the weapons, man, this is actually pretty good ES. Tier 3 flat ES and Tier 3 percent ES with the max roll. I have a lot of good ES gear on here. Oops. Let's see. Unveil it too. It's got a resist as well. And minion gems. Alright, well, we can make it double resist. There you go. Alright, I'm just gonna toss this in here because we have some other random ES gear that's actually pretty decent. Scattered throughout our various things. Okay, so it is time to craft this jeweled foil. So, sell all this other stuff for now. Doesn't look like got anything decent. That has good attack speed, tier 3 attack speed, but... Alright, so, first things first, scour. Throw on some whetstones. I don't have enough dex to use it at the moment, but I can easily pick up the dex I need to use it. By easily, I mean, I can do it. I guess it wouldn't be that easy at this point, huh? Well, I'll figure out a way to make it happen. What am I using? What do I need all the intelligence for? 126? Where's my intelligence requirement? 66 there. Oh, I know why I had that. Yeah, I don't have pretty much any intelligence. I'm pretty sure I just got that because I wanted the extra mana. I don't really need that anymore. I can just respec. And for now, we'll throw those into life. So I'll definitely run out faster, but I do have mana leech. And we can always respec into some dex nodes instead. Are we close to any good dex nodes? Not really, but we'll make it happen. We can always craft a dex ami to hold us over if we get a good sword here. Or craft a dex onto some gear. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Throw this on it. Not very good. Alright, try 5 of these. And not really that good. 4. Alright, no luck with these, but we can see if we can get some incubators. Do it that way. Oof. Just gonna throw this in here. Oh yeah, actually, before we do that, let's try, we don't really have essences of contempt. Do we have any other decent ones? Spells, fire damage dispels, attack speed, we can always try that. We have 2 of these, so I'm gonna try these. Attack speed and hybrid physical damage. Not quite what we were looking for. Oh, try one more of these. Oh. Attack speed double elemental. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get some resonators. Wait, that's weird. Okay. First, I didn't know that this was the achievement band. Currently I have 294, so we could buy a primitive alchemy. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Why not? We'll try that. We'll give the give a jagged fossil a chance. And shower. Go. Oh, if only that fire damage wasn't there. Man. If that fire damage wasn't there, we have an annulment orb. You know what? Alright. YOLO. Aww. I think if we craft physical onto this, it might still end up being better than what we have. Because this is only 126 to... Yeah, I think we might be able to craft a better sword than what we have. Let me check. I'm gonna probably be wasting some currency here, but that's okay. Because this has 1.6 attack speed, this only has 1. So 105 to 189, but with much faster attacks. And life gain on hit. And intimidate on hit. Actually, the intimidate on hit's pretty big, because that's 10% extra damage taken. So you know what? Let's well, now we have to craft like an amulet or something, or craft dex onto a piece of our gear. Maybe get rid of the physical damage. No, we can't do that. That's a prefix. We need the resist. What? Dex. Okay. And craft dex. We have plenty of attack speed. This will give us more attack speed anyway. So we need 212. We need about 30 more. What is our closest dex node on the tree here? I mean, it probably isn't too good to go over... we could go up towards herbalism, potentially. Do we have any better options? We can't make it all the way up here. Yeah, I think we need an amulet, so I'm gonna try to craft a dex amulet, even if it's just kind of to hold me over. Do I have any dex amulets sitting around? Probably not. I have a random combat in there. Yeah. Do I have any unique? No. I don't have any unique amulets at all. Alright. Here. Manny. This. 30 dex, one try. Ooh. Alright. So we need life more than anything. And this is keeping us overcapped on lightning resistance, which is very important. So, cold resistance, fire resistance. Lightning resist, should be enough. 89 life. Wait, that was lightning damage. Still, 89 life. Aha! Maybe I won't keep. Well, yeah, we're not gonna keep that. 56 life. All attributes, that'll do it. This, yep, that'll do it. Okay. So now, even though it'll be a bit of a downgrade life-wise, can craft lightning resist, I believe. No, we cannot. Is there anywhere else we can get lightning resist? Maybe something we have crafted fire resist onto? Nope. Alright, well, never mind. I really want to switch to this sword. Yeah, I guess we're just going to use a little bit of currency to try to make this better. All attributes again. Use a chaos. Oh man. Rip my currency. Oh. 19 all attributes too. Alright. 70 life. With this one, oh, it's still 3 suffixes. Man. Crafting is always fun. I don't want to waste all of my chaos. But I really, really want to use this sword. I don't want to use all of my scours either. Try a couple of target is not okay. So I don't have these high enough to where I can use. Maybe try some alt spamming on them. Plus 9 life. We can aim for a lightning resist or life, high rolls. Physical damage, not exactly what we're looking for. His damage, hold resist. Crit multi, his damage, Mana Kingdom. Kill. Multi armor. Cold resist. Dex. Nope. 15 life. I feel much less bad about burning through all of my alterations. 70 life. All right. Lightning resist. Perfect. Okay. Is that gonna still be enough? All right. So 70, but we can 7. We can craft hybrid lightning resist. So like Golden Lightning here. And that'll do. Alright, cool. And now we want 2 reds on this. I think it's mostly, yeah, it's a dex requirement. So what I think I'll just do is do the 2 reds here. Just to be done and over with. Because it probably would have taken more than 25 chromes. More than likely. Alright, so we go from 65, 872. I'm going to put precision on because that'll be a more accurate representation. 2. Alright, for all that trouble, that wasn't that big of a DPS increase. However, now we can respec into some more crit again. So currently our chance to hit's 100%. Our crit chance is 12.95%. And we can refund out of a couple of points that we put into... Oh, we still had Twin Terrors that whole time. Hey! Top 5 sodas. Well, I don't drink soda anymore, but when I did drink soda, I liked Barks root beer specifically, because I like root beer and Barks has caffeine. I liked Dr. Pepper, Cherry Cola, either Cherry Pepsi or Cherry Coke. Doesn't really matter to me. Honestly, that's about it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge soda fan. So let's see. If we get rid of 3 points so that we can put crit in here, I'm probably gonna take it out of life for now. This would be 18 points and this would be 15 points. So this is the clear winner. I occasionally will drink no sugar soda, but not even very often, because honestly I get sweet cravings if I drink artificially sweetened things. I even stopped getting my sugar-free coffee creamer and just use heavy whipping cream now. Because yeah, I'm a sweet junkie. Alright, so now we're up to what, 77? Okay, 77,000. So we lose a little bit of DPS, but in the long run, when we get all of our crit back, this will actually end up being more damage by a decent amount. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Decision, cool. Alright, back to mapping. Keep doing the trying to get tier 5s that we haven't done yet. Fungal Hollow. Dude, Fungal Hollow. I have not, and it has a Zana. So, good opportunity. And you know what? Since we're not going to have the ones connected to it, I'm just going to elk these. I should have been elking these all along. True. That is true. There are worse things to be addicted to than sugar. I am currently what, almost 3 weeks without a cheat day. So I've been going no sugar, no carbs, or very low carbs. All of the carbs that I get are from vegetables. So just meat and vegetables for 3 weeks. And I've currently lost about 11.4 pounds in 3 weeks. So I'm doing a pretty good job of all that. A little late to get my beach body in shape, but oh yeah, the other nice thing about foils is they have a bigger range, which is fantastic. And if you're using one foil and one non-foil, it'll use the foil's range for cycling. Oh yeah, that feels way better. Way better. I was gonna crack and have a cheat day today. I thought about ordering pizza because I got a coupon from my local pizza place offering me half off of a large pizza. And I'm like, boy, that sure does sound good right now. I would love to have pizza right now. But I resisted temptation so far. Maybe I cave tonight. It's particularly hard because, you know, I miss Jessica and I'm also very tired. So my willpower's at like kind of low levels at the moment. So my whole want to get pizza, just like a body craving or whatever, it's much harder to resist than normal. Will you be using Frostblades? Hopefully at some point I'll be using Frostblades. I'd like to get a 6th link, and also I'm going to need a lot of regret orbs now since I'm in Pale. So currently I have 3 respecs and I can get like another 6 from quests or so that I didn't do. So that's not going to be enough respecs to get me out of all the Impale stuff. And you don't want to run Impale on Cyclone since you'll be converting a lot of your damage into cold. So at the moment, I have to wait until A, I get a 6-link, and then B, I get enough respecs to where I can do that. And I also need to respec into crit before I go into Frostblades, because non-crit Frostblades feels a little slow damage-wise. Prismatic Eclipse? Yeah, I actually, I just got rid of my Prismatic Eclipse because I attempted to double... Here, I'll show you my Prismatic Eclipse once I get out of this map. But I tried to double corrupt it to get white sockets on it. You can also do it through Betrayal, of course. But I just decided, since I had a double corrupt, to try. And I actually got Resolute Technique and 10% physical damage. So I was using it for a while and spec'd out of crit. But I actually like it a lot better with crit. Okay, so we're reaching about the same damage levels at the moment. So not really a damage upgrade, but it feels better because we have a bigger range because we're using a foil. So that makes a big difference too. And once we do spec into our crit, we're going to be sitting a lot better. Okay, so we're in Fungal Hollow. And out of these, the only one we can get completion in is the desert. But I'm pretty sure I have, yeah, I already have desert completed. We won't get full completion of either of these. Let's see, Mud Geyser is here. Okay. We won't get full completion of that, but it will be able to drop, so I think it's worth doing that. I have not. I stopped farming Glacier because I found it extremely boring. I do have my Atlas shaped for Glacier farming on the Trade League, and I was doing it for a while, but I find it incredibly dull, to be honest. Especially after, like, it wasn't bad at first, but the longer I did it, the more dull it became. I'm not one of those guys who can repeatedly do the same map a million times. Like, the whole map shaping strategy, I like to run a bunch of tier 15 and 16 maps instead. And, yeah, the whole Elder Orb thing is just kind of like a bonus for maps that I really like to run. I can kind of do linear maps, like really straight ones over and over again, because I can just put something on the other screen and watch it. Like Strand, for instance, I can do Strand, Channel, Elder Channel, that kind of map. But as far as maps like Glacier that are kind of circular and require me to at least somewhat pay attention, yeah, I just can't do it for very long. My attention span is weak and short. Whoa, the knockback. Got a free Lion's Roar. Except without the more melee damage, just additional melee damage. Yeah. Finish this map up and I'll go grab that. Oh yeah, there's a trial. I almost just didn't even look at it. Ah, you might be right. I was diagnosed with that as a child. I was on medication for it for a long time. I haven't been on any kind of prescription medications in 8 years now. I just stopped taking medications and started focusing on, because I don't feel like any of the things I was taking medication for were severe enough that I needed to be medicated. It's all stuff I can deal with by just taking care of myself. Diet, exercise, just, you know, mental reaffirmation, that kind of thing. So I've been off all of my medications. I am a little bit scatterbrained, of course. I definitely did benefit from Adderall. I'm not going to say that I didn't, but I don't feel like I needed it enough to warrant the Swirling Fear. Swirling Fear. Aha! Number 5. Hey, I don't think it warranted the addictive nature of the prescription medication I was on. So I just stopped. Ah, yes. I have nicotine as well. Not a cigarette, but I do use a vape and coffee. Both of which definitely, stimulants do definitely help my attention span, for sure. And I'll use the legal ones and the non-prescriptive ones. And be just as happy doing that. That's fair. I use diet to lose weight because nicotine and coffee have not traditionally helped me lose weight. So I just don't eat any sugar, don't eat any carbs, just meat and vegetables. And that's it. And yep, like I said, I'm down 12.4 pounds in 3 weeks. So far so good. I got another, well, I'll be within my normal weight range after about 3 more pounds. About 2.6 to 3 more pounds. And then I'll be down to my first goal weight, my initial goal weight, which is back down to my quote-unquote normal weight of 225. And that is currently only 7 pounds away. 6 pounds away. No, 8. It's 8. Or in between 7 and 8 pounds away. There you go. That's what's confusing. I get caught up on the decimal there. But yeah, I'm getting close, and I'm rapidly approaching what used to be my normal weight. Cause I've been overweight for about 2 years now. I mean, my normal weight's still very slightly overweight, but it's rather slightly. It's just a little less than dad bod, you know? Dad bod mode. But yeah, I've been a little bit too overweight for my liking for the last couple years, and I finally got it under control. It took a little bit of willpower, but especially considering how often there's stuff I have to go to that involves a lot of eating. It's kind of hard to go somewhere and like there's all of this delicious food that you want to eat, like chips and all these snacks, mozzarella sticks, onion rings. Oh man, just all sorts of stuff that I would absolutely love to eat, and I'm like, I gotta try to keep my cool here, you know? Very difficult. I often, especially when there's alcohol involved, once I have a few drinks in me, lose all willpower when it comes to that. But alright, I've been streaming actually longer than I intended to. I think once I got into the swing of things, I kind of perked up a little bit, but I'm still pretty tired. I'm probably going to call it an evening. We got a little bit of an upgrade, made a little bit of progress in our atlas. We got like 5 more maps completed. We'll look to get even more done next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the short stream. Catch me next Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have another video. I haven't had time to do that, but I hope to have a new video out soon. I meant to have it out yesterday, but unfortunately haven't gotten it completed yet. This has been Ryan from Behind Eyes Gaming, and I will see you next time. Bye!